So in this short video, I want to show you how to make use of Microsoft Stream to essentially use it to grab auto caption files that you can correct right inside of the Stream application and then pair those up with an asset inside of the Warpwire streaming service. So what you have here is I've already logged into Microsoft Stream, the Office 365 component that you can get to by going to stream.microsoft.com and then log in with your university credentials. Once you've logged in, then you can go to the location where you can just simply add an item. So here, I've already got a video that I've actually created on my desktop. I used Apple's QuickTime to just simply create a video, and so I'm just simply going to go through and upload that video. I've got it over here on my desktop, and so all I'm going to do is just simply go over here and using the little interface that Microsoft here is, I can just drag a file there. Now keep in mind that the dependency of how fast this is going to upload and everything else is dependent upon your internet connection and how fast your internet connection is, how big the file is that you're uploading, that sort of thing. Once the file actually gets uploaded, then Microsoft will start to parse or essentially examine that video file to understand what kind of file it is and then process it for essentially use within the streaming service. But in this case, we're just simply trying to use the streaming service so that we can have an auto caption file created. This is a pretty small file, and so I'm going to try and demonstrate how that processing works, specifically within the context of those caption files. We could do this in another way, so we could just play the video alongside a simple text editor and simply play the video and type out what we hear, but the problem with this is that we don't get those timing stamps. So we want the words that students would see or that people would see of the video to come up on the screen when they are actually being said. And so one of the things that the service through Microsoft Stream and other services like the one that Google uses in their YouTube product, they are able to go through and essentially have an algorithm that sort of listens to the video to try and figure out, okay, when do the words that are being said, are they said, so that we can have them appear on the screen. Once this is done, and depending upon, of course, your length of video and the complexity of your video, this also includes how clear your audio is and how well you speak the language that you're trying to get captioned. We're going to go over here to your My Content area, and we're just going to simply go to the Videos area. In there, we're going to go to the video that you want to look for the captions, and by default these are set up to look for and create auto captions. So that's the default setting when you upload something. We're going to go over here to the ellipse and over here to the edit area, and we're not going to actually edit anything. We just want to see that the captions are auto generated here, and they are. So what we can do at this point then is we can simply download those. So I'm going to simply click on the download file, and it'll open, or at least it'll download a file down here in my browser, and I'll open that up so you can see what it looks like. I'm just opening this up in a file or in a program called Brackets. It's just a simple text editing file or program. It could be, but you could do this in a text editor, such as TextEdit on the Mac or Notepad or perhaps even WordPad. The important thing is that this file is a .vtt file, and so you don't want to change any of that, and you don't want to change any of the formatting that you see here. The only thing we're really looking to do is assess the accuracy of the text, not the timings, just the text, to make sure that what is being said in the video is actually what we want people to see. So in this case it says, so this is a simple test to try and check and see if the auto capturing works. I did not say auto capturing, I said auto captioning, and so I just simply want to change this. Captioning works, and then all we're going to do is we're going to save the file. The file happened to be saved in my downloads area, so I'm just going to go and save that. I'm not going to make any changes to the file name or anything else like that. I'm just going to save that like that is, and then we'll go ahead and close that. Now what we can do is we can take that caption file and we can pair it with the asset as it exists in Warpwire. So here we are over inside of Sakai, and we've got the Warpwire tool pulled up, and essentially what we're going to do then is we're going to go to the video that those captions are supposed to go with. I know that because, well, quite frankly, I actually tried to title the video and the captions very similarly, if not identically, with the exception of the video or with the exception of the file type. So I'm going to, in Warpwire, I'm going to select the little ellipse here and go to Settings. And because I've modified that caption file now, I can go ahead and upload that file. So I'm going to scroll down here in the settings area. It's down here toward the bottom, and we're going to select to add captions. And in doing so, I'm going to select to upload a caption file. I get a little prompt here that lets me select where that is. If I remember right, I think I saved that in my downloads area. There it is. And so I'll go ahead and select that. It is an English caption file, so keep in mind that you could potentially also have captions for other languages. We're going to select English and select upload. Once the file's gone through and uploaded, then you could preview it. We get a little confirmation that it's been uploaded, and we can close this now. And we'll also notice that the file now is has an indicator that says it's closed captioned, or CC. So what I can do now, and I'll do this while we're doing the tutorial, I'm going to select this, and that'll bring the video up here. So the video is playing, and so we didn't see the captioning primarily because the captions don't come up automatically because they're a user selected option. And so what we'll do here is we'll go here and we'll select English, so the captions should now come on, and then we're just going to hit the play button, and you can watch the play as the video goes by.
So this is a simple test to try and check and see if the auto captioning works.
So there we've got the auto captioning, so it seems like it works pretty well. That seems like it's pretty decent. As another thing that's really kind of nice too is knowing that when the full page is used along with a transcript that students can have access to, they can actually see those captions on the page as the video plays. So for here in this example, I'll play the video and you can watch the captions on the bottom, and you can see they are highlighted as the video plays.
So this is a simple test to try and check and see if the auto captioning works.
The other benefit about this particular aspect, and one of the neat things about Warpwire, is that you can also search the transcript. So if we wanted to go to, let's say, works, then I could search that area, and we get that highlighted here such that I could select it, and it would go to that part in the video, and I could play it. So that's generally, and in a very short frame, how you leverage Microsoft Stream with the auto captioning function to get those captions into an asset in Warpwire. One other thing I would go through and add is that there is also an available way that you can actually generate and edit those captions inside of Microsoft Stream. If you want to edit the captions right inside of Microsoft Stream, as soon as those captions are generated, then you can go to your My Content area, your specific videos, and simply select the actual title of the asset. When you get there, the thing you're going to see is your video is going to start playing. I don't really care for that, but on the right-hand side here is the transcript that's been auto-generated. So I can select the edit option here, and then I can go through here and I can modify that. So oops, I think I hit my mouse there. Captioning works, and then we can hit the check mark there. The benefit here is that we get the opportunity to see it play, hear it play, watch the video, and make sure those things line up. And then we're done, we can select done. And after we're done, then we can still go to the edit area and we can download that caption file and then pair it with the Warpwire asset.